Alright, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here with my wife Jane, getting ready to play some Diablo 3. We were thinking about it, and I checked the Blizzard app, and it looks like Season 10 started literally like a couple days ago. So it's almost perfect timing for us to do a little Diablo 3. So what we are going to do is each create a hardcore character, which you can already see on the screen now. We got Gdogg the Barbarian and Creach the Monk, and we're going to see how far we can take these characters in the hardcore seasonal ladder. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness, this is actually going to be kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to play it safe, because part of the idea of this whole thing is that we figured, as a bit of a starter, we're only going to do one character per season. So this really is hardcore in terms of this season. So basically, it's going to be our main goal to make sure we both survive and we don't have any trouble, and we try to survive as long as possible. Another part of the rules is if one of us dies, it's over for both of us. So that is going to be interesting as well. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this question mark. I'm not really caring too much about the lore. We are playing in adventure mode. And it's really, our goal is to make our characters as powerful as possible. Alright, let me actually fix that setting here. I don't want to hear any voice at all.
Yeah, how do you change that?
Just in your options. Sound options. Okay, so we decided that we were going to start with bounties. If we take a look here, this is going to reveal something. I did a little bit of testing when I reinstalled the game here. I played a little bit with a hardcore character as well, and I didn't realize what I was really doing. So I kind of gave myself a little bit of a head start with the seasonal journey, or the season journey here. But we're going to have to do them for Jane anyway, and this is stuff that we're going to end up doing regardless, and it really doesn't really give me that much of a head start. The only thing is my blacksmith is level 1 or 2 or something like that, rank 3 right now. So I got a little bit of a head start because I just didn't realize that I was actually doing that when I was testing out the game. But that's okay. Alright, so Jane and I decided we were going to do bounties, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like there's no bonus bounty anymore. So why don't we just go to map 1 and just do the Act 1 bounty, Field of Misery.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. We both have a little bit of experience with Diablo, but nothing too crazy. We're not professionals or anything like that. But we did get a couple max level characters, fairly powerful. I think it was Season 8 when we did that.
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
Mm-hmm. Already level 2? We have Hammer of the Ancients now, which is a little bit of a decent AoE for us. It's not really a skill that I plan on using very often. Jane hasn't played in like several months, and this is like her first time playing since then, just jumping right into hardcore. Alright, actually we shouldn't not even be wasting our time with this, technically. It's good to get the levels, but this doesn't help our bounty at all. So let's run on over here. Alright. So we gotta make it to level 2 here, so we'll try to just get there.
I'm so focused because it's like you gotta be really safe.
Yeah, but we're playing on normal difficulty. It's gonna be pretty easy. You don't gotta worry too much. once we start bumping up the difficulty, then it'll, you know, that's when it'll become more nerve-wracking. I'm at a fury. Alright. Looks like it's this way. Yeah, I should actually... Oh my god. Apparently I haven't picked up like anything. Just some boots.
Yeah, I only had a top.
Usually there's resplendent chests in the second level of these dungeons, so we'll see. We're struggling a little bit early, but that's because we didn't do any of the things that you can do to give yourself a huge edge. Like, for example, spend some of the gold that I have. So I think I have... Oh, I spend most of it on the other character anyway, so... Looks like I don't really have a lot of gold, but... we didn't do any of that. We didn't take our followers' weapons or anything like that, so... It's going to be a bit of a slow start, but... We're not really speedrunning it, we're just trying to see how far we can make it.
Yeah, that's true.
And so far... Made it to almost level 4. It looks like you're already level 4. I don't know how that happened. There we go. Level 4. And we can open this beast. Alright, there's a few good things in here. Better weapon. I got some yellow pants and a yellow shirt as well. I like bash.
I got a shirt, belt, pants, and boots.
Nice. Alright, let's go on to Halls of Agony.
Alright. Sounds amazing.
This is the place that you can farm if you want to be like super speed efficient with leveling up.
Yeah.
You can come here because the mob density is really good here. See how close they are together all the time? I need some better skills.
I know, me too.
Which way you want to go? Up there? Just a couple enemies here, I'm just wiping out.
Yeah, there's some money here for me.
Go. Yeah, I mean, if you watch my update video, then you guys might know that I was I'm on the hunt for a new series to start, and I have room for potentially a couple different things. So the problem is that it's really hard to commit just right now before I, in order to commit to something that's going to take a long time, I just want to make sure that it's something that's actually going to work. So we decided that it'd be a good idea to start with something like this that could be a relatively short-term thing. You know, it's not a crazy commitment. But that said, if it does become one of those long-term commitments, then that's kind of a good thing because that means we're doing really well. So I think it's sort of like a win-win in that case. Alright, we got the boss here, and then we can get out of here. Oh, I hear a goblin. We should look for that goblin. There he is. Get wrecked. That's the...
Oh, legendary blacksmith.
Yeah. Yeah, he dropped the... I got one as well. Alright, let's go to the Weeping Hollow.
Sounds good.
We have to find Tiffany. Call her Heffany.
Blinking over here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now we just need to kill like 18 more enemies. I like the sense of progression with your strength that you get in this game.
Yeah.
Like, at the beginning of the game, you're literally doing, like, 4 or 5 damage per swing. And then by the end of the game, you could be doing, like, 4 or 5 million damage per swing. So one of the other things that you can do to sort of... is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Caverns?
Yeah. One of the other things you can do in this game to speed things up a bit is once you hit level 7, you can check the stores to see if they have any damage rings. So we can check the stores, and what some people will do is just like restart the game until they get them. I'm not going to go that far, but once we're done these bounties, we can definitely check the store and see if we get anything good for rings, because that's when they have potential to sell you rings.
Yeah.
Cleanse the cursed chest, okay. Could be down here, maybe.
It might be.
Yep. I'm just gonna clear things out. Oh, you're already here, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure there's no other enemies, like, in the near... Yeah, like, there's a chest over here, actually. Okay, we should be good. I don't really expect us to get this bonus since our damage is so low right now. I don't think we're gonna be close.
No.
It's taking a while. chew through everything like that. Level 8. Alright, we have the Royal Crypts, and we get to kill the Skeleton King.
On my way.
And he's already close by.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Oh, this is really good to get this early. They don't usually drop gems. He is dropping a whole shit ton of gems, too. That's another source of huge boost in damage early on. If you can get a socketed weapon and put a ruby in it, it's like a gigantic boost early on. Oh, what? There's a waller somewhere here. Man, our damage is so shit. Or at least mine is. It'll come together, though. It always starts this way.
Yeah.
And I got a legendary helmet.
What? Already?
Yeah. And you know what's hilarious? The wizard that I created for testing got a legendary helmet as well.
Yeah?
Like this early.
Do we have to get this sword?
What sword? Oh, in here? No, I don't think so. It's mostly for the story. Although, okay, well, let me check this helmet out, because that's worth doing now. Leoric's Crown. So it's a gigantic boost to everything, and whatever gem I put in there, the bonus you get from it is increased by 79%. So for a ruby, I can get more experience gain, which I'm not really going to do. There's also a book over here. Or, I don't know. Is there a book there for you?
No.
Reduces resource cost. You know what? We'll put the amethyst in there. Increase my life. Just to be extra safe. And I don't want to boost my experience that much more than you, because that doesn't seem fair. We gotta kill, jeez. Everything is really tanky. Gotta kill these. Level 9. Do you think we'll make it to level 10 before we die?
I think we'll be okay.
But we have to kill Leoric. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick skill check here. Cleave sounds like it would be pretty decent, actually. I think I want Rend. change things around a little bit.
Take advantage of the speed boost thing that we've got.
Alright, it's boss time. Alright, I'll stop smashing jars. Every time I come in here, I just smash all the jars. I don't know why.
You get speed bonuses when you smash the jars in here.
Yeah. But they only last for like a short amount of time. Alright, here we go. I don't even know if that does damage. Yeah, it does a little bit.
Oh, I'm trapped.
He's almost dead.
We can do it!
Boom.
Whoa!
Awesome. Alright, well, yeah, let's go back to town, turn it in, and then set our characters up, and then that should do it for the first episode. I'm still not entirely sure how the format's going to work, but I do know large heraldic chest.
Yeah, I got one of them too.
I do know that the next episode we're going to be doing at least one rift, maybe two, depending on how long it takes. So yeah, alright, well, what do we got here? Anything good? It's a huge damage boost. Usually I'm pretty quick at looking at this stuff. Early on, I spend a little bit more time. There we go. Come over to the blacksmith and salvage everything. Except for the two things that we started with, we have to sell those. That's this way. Oh yeah, we should look for rings as well. Can't remember who it is that has the rings. I think he's over here. He's all the way down here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, you know what? It's not exactly what we're looking for, but screw it. We'll just get him. Because I don't really want to waste anyone's time. These gloves are good. Early on, I have no shame in... Oh, these gloves are even better. I have no shame spending my money at the shops and stuff just to give me a decent start. And that means that next episode, when we're doing the rifts, our guys are going to be a little bit more powerful. So it's not going to be like such a slugfest against every enemy. You know, we'll start to chop through them. I'm also going to give him these plans. I got something on my journey finished from that. Salvage these as well. I'm going to have to sell that. And I'm going to boost up the blacksmith as much as I can up to level 5. Sell that. Get these in here. I don't really have anything else to stock it, so I think I'm good and ready to go. Yeah, I have everything set the way I want it. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Jane can finish up if you still got stuff to do. We can do it in between recordings, but That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to start off slow, just like any Diablo game does, but we're going to get more and more powerful, and we're going to have to bump up the difficulty more and more. So this is how my season journey's looking right now. I got Begin Again finished, which Jane's going to get finished on the next episode. And you have a New Start checked as well, right?
How do you see that?
So there's a little green button above your mini-map in the top right corner. I think it's green or yellow. I don't know. It says Chapter 1.
Yes, chapter.
Yeah.
I didn't. A New Start?
Yeah. And Fly to New Tristram.
Yeah.
And there's some that I completed one in Chapter 4, but it's not going to show me till we get there. All right, so yeah, it's going to be fun to fill out and to do all these tasks and fill out all these checkboxes and stuff. So that's our goal. And we will get started on Rifts in the next episode. So thanks a lot. Let me know what you guys think about this type of series in the comments down below. Whether or not you are happy to see it, or if it's, if there's certain things in Diablo 3 you'd like to see, let us know and we'll look into it. But yeah, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.